Hello, hello. Can someone hear me? At least I hope someone can. God, why is this not working? This is annoying. This is really annoying. I could really use some help with this. At least that works. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm still trying to connect this whole thing to Twitch as well, but for some reason it does not work. And oh my god, my microphone is going a little bit overboard. I think that should help. I'm gonna turn down the volume of my opera so you're not going to get your eardrums blown out. Okay, I really need to turn down my volume a fair bit, I guess. Oh god. I'm still a bit annoyed that this does not work on Twitch, even though it should, according to Mob Crush. I mean, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it should work. Stream Manager? Is it live? I'm not sure if I'm. No, I'm not live. Why am I not live? Oh. Come on. This is annoying. First, I'm trying to multi platform stream and it does not work. Well, I'm testing. Well, it's kind of a test to try to multi-platform stream, but well, looks like this is going to be a pain in the ass. How am I going to? Whoopsie doopsie! I did not mean to click that. How am I going to figure out? Stream? Do I maybe need to copy something over there? Mob Crush, why do you not work? Maybe I need to actually use the stream key. Well, let's give it just a try. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, I'm fairly annoyed by now. Hello, hello, whoever is there. I'm trying to figure out to connect to stream to Twitch as well. It would be really nice if I could do some multi-platform streaming right here. So, hang on. I'm trying to figure it out, and if it does not work at all, then I will just stick with YouTube. But for now, I'm just sitting here being a bit annoyed. Which, yes, you know what? We'll just stick with YouTube for now. And I will figure out how to Twitch or how to get Twitch working with Mob Crush on another stream. Because this is really getting on my nerves. Reflection, replace control panel. No. Yeah, this is not working as intended. However, I got a thing or two to do that I'd like to share with you. We're gonna do some art today. And yeah, since Mob Crush does not want to cooperate, I will have to figure out a different way to get that chat back on going. You can already kind of hear I'm a little bit unorganized because I'm really trying to figure out a way to get this working the way I want it to. However, if I can quickly pull up stream elements and pull up my chat, I can at least display the chat right there. Copy URL. That's a really quick thing. Sources. Okay. Oh, come on. Is that necessary? Let's see if that works with some chat. If my chat actually lets me do things. Test. Let's have a look. I cannot see. However. So. Oh, then I probably have to pop out the YouTube chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing's working today. Everything is in chaos. And I really need to figure out how this works. Or if it works. If it wants to work. Yeah, you can already hear I'm frustrated as hell. Just because things don't work as expected, even though I followed every dang tutorial to a freaking T. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I want to share this. No, not like that. I need this to go because, yes, I'm even less organized right now. I'm not sorry for this because it's a first try to do this multi-platform thing, and I'll figure it out. I'll figure everything out. One thing after another. Okay. Let me first get my tablet in order. Come on. Oh, and I forgot to get myself some water. Great. I'm gonna take care of that later. However, I got something in my flow that I'd like to download. Because as you can see in the bar in the bottom, I have a little thingy going on there. You can see some Let's boost that. 500 should be good enough. As you can see in the bottom, I have some Pokemon lined up from right to left is the reading order, and we are going to start off with the first one, which is oh god. I'm a little bit slow right now in Online, but we can do this. Let's pull it in here. My dear Crobat, that I called. Oh god, don't let me lie. I think I forgot its actual nickname. So don't be angry at me. Because I've been playing that Pokemon Ultimate Randomizer for a few days, I think, on and off. I'm currently stuck at the second gym. By the by, the whole thing is a Black 2 randomizer. Just so you know. Give me a second, I need to figure out a good placement for my microphone. There we go. It's a bit cramped in here, not gonna lie. But I'll figure it out. Yes, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I can figure it out. Figure it out. I'll just figure it out if I need to. We'll figure it out one by one, and then we can just start over again. I'll figure it out. Yes, we'll figure it out one by one. Damn. So, I'm probably going for the same approach of the YouTube video that I just posted, I don't know, an hour ago or so. What else did I forget? I think I did not forget anything. I'll just lock that layer and then we can actually start. For the other two, I have not made a sketch yet, but that's something that we can do at some point anyway. First of all, just to show you how I did the overlay in the YouTube video earlier. Also, kind of want to see my chat. There we go. Okay. So, just to show you how I did that in the video earlier, it's actually fairly easy. I just have to duplicate that layer and then I have to make a bit of a selection. It's a bit annoying that you can kind of see the drawing underneath there, but I think once this is done, that should not be that much of an issue. Also, kind of want to start recording. Always a good idea to start recording once you kind of do stuff. So since this has only a background part, I kind of want to delete the background off of this. Then I want to color correct. And I want to see my stream chat again. Thank you very much. Okay, so we want to do a color correction and I want to put a layer in between this so that I can what color would I want to use as a shadow color? That's now the big question. I think I'll figure that out later. Um, okay, so we're putting white in between so that I can just use a nice little color correct. Ba, 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 ba. I could also try brightness and opacity because it looks like it works, but you can kind of see there's a bit of a darker tinge. So I might want to still fiddle around with stuff like color correction. Edit. Thing is, I also changed my system language in Clip Studio Paint from German to English because that's something that I really need to get used to now. Because I also wanted to start making tutorials soon-ish. This is already kind of a tutorial if you think about it. So um what do I want to start with? Since this is a ground type Pokemon, since we are rocking a ground type, and I really need to pull that down, make that a whole lot smaller because my OBS is taking up way too much space. When I say way too much, then I really mean way too much. There we go. Then I can put up Discord here. OBS there. And the chat right there. Great. Second screen is kind of in order. So this is still not quite working the way I'd like it to. So what I will do is lasso that a little bit, turn around the selection. I really don't like the fact that this is still kind of grayish. So maybe I do want to go for tonal correction, brightness and contrast. It'll still take a little bit of time before I can actually confidently say that I have mastered the English version of Clip Studio Paint. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So let's see if that works better. Maybe we want to go for a multiply layer on this one. Yeah, that should work. Or does it? Edit. Come on. Certainly works better now. I still kind of want to do something with the bottom here because it's still grayish, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Now I really want to lasso the Crobat. Crobat. Well, it's not a Crobat anymore because it's ground and steel type, which is why I kind of turned its wings into blades. It's kind of obvious when you think about it. Oh, hi, LOL Master. Welcome to the stream. For some reason, I was trying to make this also work on Twitch, but for some reason it didn't quite work out. If you have any tips or any ideas on how to fix that issue, because I really do, whoops, want to do a multi-platform stream. So if you have an idea, that would be great. That would be definitely great. If you don't have any idea, that's also fine. But hey, welcome to the stream. So I'm trying to, as closely as I can, get around that crowbat and select the insides of our blade winged wing blade. I think its name was wing blade, something like that. Something edgy because it's a crowbat. And crowbats need edgy names. It's also kind of funny that I actually caught this one extremely early on, but it's an ultimate randomizer. So it's kind of usual that you get the most overpowered Pokemon in the first few routes at level 2. But hey, if it works, it works. It's just kind of cool that I don't have to do the whole friendship shenanigans with a Golbat. I don't know. I always found it a bit tedious to figure out how much your Pokemon like you. Doesn't mean that I don't like my Pokemon. No, quite the contrary. Quite the contrary. I am in a deep friendship with all my Pokemon because I am that kind of girl that gets attached to digital pets. Kind of. I know. It sounds weird. It's probably even more weird. But you can kind of get the gist of it. Okay, so we have our shading color. There we go. So this is going to be our shading color. It also contrasts really nicely with the brown that he's probably going to get. And there's definitely going to be some gray. I mean, the wings are made of steel at this point. So we have a ground and steel type, and my headphones are acting up for some reason. I think I need to figure out what's going on with my headphones right now. Nope, nope, it works. Headphones are working. Good. Um Also, if something's off with the sound, just let me know. I mean, it's always a good idea to have someone uh have someone tell me if the sound is good as it is. Talking is hard, ladies and gentlemen. But I also kind of want to turn down the music volume for myself because it's actually pretty loud in my ears. So I'm gonna turn that down to. I can hear my thoughts again. I can hear my thoughts again. Nice. Yeah, I'm always having that. I'm always having that problem that I can pretty much not think straight if music is getting too loud. So I am sorry. I am very sorry, but I can turn up the music for you guys. There we go. I'm probably gonna just put it on full blast in that one, in that thingy majig. And let's see. We're picking colors. So I would go for a nice sand brown. Maybe wanna do an extra layer just for color palettes. There and there. So that's gonna be brown, cool gray. I'm not quite sure about the cool gray, but it should actually work. A light gray, and I want a green for the eye color. Just to have a bit of a triangle color palette going on. Maybe a bit more into the blues and a darker green. Yes. Then we have a really nice triangle color palette. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. So, what I want to start with is getting my leg out of a pinch. Ow. I've been sitting weird. I've been sitting very weird. But I can take it. I'm a big girl. Also, this is quite the resolution. Should be fine. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like playing those kind of Pokemon randomizers simply for the fact that I really, really, really love playing Pokemon in general. And since I'm pretty much since I pretty much just know Pokemon inside and out by now. I mean, I've been playing it since Gen 1. So you kind of want to mix it up at some point. Especially when you're not going into competitive, then things get boring fairly easily. And then you just want to know or want to see what is possible in the realm of randomization. And then I bumped into an ultimate randomizer, which is already fun on its own. I mean, there are so many ways to randomize ROMs and games and stuff. I mean, there's somewhat of a native randomization option in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which is, not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. But I think it's only the GameCube version, or was it the Wii version? I'm not quite sure about that. But it's definitely a cool thing that you can just randomize games like that at some point. And I want my brush a fair lot bigger right there. Since we're just doing the blocking in for now. I also have had to download new driver software for my tablet, so my pen pressure is still a bit wonky. It's not noticeable by you, but I can definitely notice it because my pen does not want to work the way I want it to. For now, I'll figure that out. Everything's a work in progress if you put your mind to it. Even your art style. Everything's a work in progress. There is no end in art. There's only a giving up in hearts. Oh goodness. Yes. There is no finished piece. There's just giving up on it. Which sounds sad in the first place, but if you've been working on something for, I don't know, weeks, months in worst case, and that's a really rare case for me because I tend to A draw fairly quickly, and B I am very quickly frustrated by things that take longer than a day or two. Except for my art career. Um and yeah, maybe I should also post this on Instagram. I mean, I not post the piece from today anywhere yet because it was a bit of a close call between actually getting stuff done and starting the stream. Maybe I should have scheduled it on another day, but I really wanted to try the multi-platforming, which does not work. It's annoying. It really is. I just want this to work so desperately. I am live. Why do you not work, Twitch? Why do you not work? It is frustrating. It is really frustrating. And I will probably just nag about this for quite a long time, so I'm very sorry about this. Just would have been nice. However, what have you guys been playing recently? Because I bet you're also playing something interesting. I mean, Elden Ring has been out for quite a while, which my PC can certainly not take. Oh no 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 no! This would not work with my PC. I mean, my little mule, my little box here certainly does not have the rig. My little rig here certainly does not have the technology to run Elden Ring. That's there is no way in hell. It would probably explode. But I would love to play it. I would really love to play it. So there's that. What other games have been coming out recently that are sort of interesting? I mean, I'm not very in the loop because my game preferences are antiquated. Yeah, I think antiquated is the right word. And I'm probably not gonna buy the new Pokemon games once they come out because they burned the bridge with me when they threw out my favorite Pokemon in Sword and Shield. They completely burnt that bridge with me because they threw out my favorite Pokemon. And the team that I had for, oh my goodness, I had them since Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and I have a very strong emotional bond with these Pokemon because that's what I do. I love the Pokemon that I catch and that I train with, which at first sounds really weird, but I think I've already said that. It may sound weird, but that's how I am. And I've been transferring them from generation to generation since. I also really need to look if I ended up transferring the my top team to Sun and Moon, or if they're stuck. Oh my god! If they're stuck in the Pokemon Bank, then I have a problem. Then I have a big problem. Shite. Ah, that would not be nice. That would be really bad. Oh god. I really hope they are safe in Pokemon Sun and Moon, or maybe in Pokemon Auras. That would also be an option. That they're actually at home in Hoenn, where I caught them, though 15 years earlier, I think. Let's just say I love these Pokemon to bits and I do not want to miss them. Especially not in a new Pokemon game. So I refuse to. Well, okay. It's not hard to refuse it if I don't have a Switch. But I am not in. Let's just say it's not really motivating to buy myself a Nintendo Switch if the Pokemon game is telling me that I can't have my Pokemon team that I have for years. It's really not how I roll. Oh, that shading is already nice. Might need to do some adjustments, but that's for later. I think after an hour I should get me some water. I really should have prepared myself a bit better. Not gonna lie, but well, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, I completely forgot to put a up. Application audio input browser. No, Opera. There we go. Now you at least have some music. Whoopsie. That was not my intention. I'm really quick take a sip from my trusty bottle. Hello, Jaden King. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? I hope you're good. I hope you're in a good mood, because I am. God damn it. My headphones are acting up a little bit, which is not too bad. Not too bad, but I really don't like them disconnecting and connecting again. Let me just quickly fetch my cable bound headphones. They're also more comfortable because they're a little bit padded. I need to figure out what's going on there because I really don't like how this is going. However, let's see. Yeah, Twitch is still not working. Frustrating. It's definitely frustrating. Well, let's switch over back to le art. And let's keep going. All right. So, no, stop. Best I can do. Shift tab. Well, that makes it at least a bit more workable now. Okay, so we're still here with a ground steel crowbat. As you can see in the bottom bar, that's pretty much the prompts that I'm going with for today. So I'd also be inclined to tell you that if you like the stream, maybe sub would be cool. But you can't tell yet. Am I right? So thing is, I've been playing those ultimate randomizers for quite a while now. I think my first ultimate randomizer was back in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? Nah. Beginning of Black and White, I think. And then they actually figured out how to randomize Black and White too. And if my Calypso paint would behave, gosh dang darn it. And that was always fun. Though I would not start a Nuzlocke for that. Not gonna lie, my Pokemon keep fainting on me in Ultimate Randomizers, mostly because I do not know what kind of typing I'm usually up against. Hello, Jaden King. Or better, hello again. So my Pokemon just keep fainting when I play Pokemon randomizers. So there's no way in hell that I'm going to do a Nuzlocke on this. And if I do, then it'll be very short. It'll be super short. more water. My voice is being a bit. eBay mystery pack seller. Uh huh. Then I will have to inform you that I am not very into the trading card game, and even if I was, I would probably be more in the competitive playing scene than in the collecting scene. So you're not going to have much chances of me buying something from you. I'm very sorry. But hey, you tried. However, do you guys have any game recommendations that I should try out? Because I've been lurking around the game scene, but currently I'm so busy with just doing art stuff that I actually didn't quite caught the most recent releases that could be interesting. To be fair, I'm also very picky when it comes to my games. One does not simply play any game. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Am I right? But hey, you're here. I hope you're somewhat entertained. If not, help me get better. I really love getting feedback. I really love working with that feedback. I crave it. I need it. And I love it to bits. I love getting the feedback. All the feedback I can get. And at some point I will figure out the multi-platform streaming. I'm still a bit bummed out that Twitch does not work like that, and I still have to figure out how to make Twitch work the way I want it to. Oh, I forgot that part. So, and there is also some blade right there. So yeah, where was I? Where actually was I? Except for in the kitchen to fetch me some water, but that's a different story. Um, yeah, where was I? Now I completely lost the plot. I lost my red thread. No, that's too German. That's too German. I have lost my way. But yeah, I really need to figure out how to get things working, since since I'm still kind of new to the whole streaming business, and I should do it a bit more regularly, not once every blue moon. Also, probably a really good idea. So yes, here I am streaming like a good girl. Wow. Do good girls actually stream? That is the big question. Okay, let's see. Let's put a little bit of shading right there, which means that I will have to simply erase with the same brush that I'm painting, just to give the whole thing a little bit of depth. Got that. That word is just it throws me off. Even though I'm not that bad with the th, but every word with a th really throws me off. Except for throw, because it's easy. I think it really depends on what letters follow after the th. But I also had a bit of a problem pronouncing digital earlier. Probably because I was a bit too quick. Yeah, it's probably because I was a bit too quick. Could be worse though. I just have the habit of talking fairly quickly and then forgetting to actually think. Do I need to think if I when I'm talking, or do I not? That is the question. Also, maybe I should do some sharing around here. First, I'll quickly pause the recording. So let's see, where is the shill corner? Shillity. One shill. Let's just copy that and throw it into. No, Cortana, I am not interested. No, stop it. You are not allowed. Windows 10 being a bitch. Oh, because okay. Let's try that again. Because I by accident used Windows key C instead of Control C. Whoopsie doopsie. All right. And we're going to. Does this have a shill corner? No. Does this have a shill corner? Self-promotion? Self-promotion. Hello, self-promotion. There we go. And let's shill right. Here, it's not a video, but it's a live stream and it's on YouTube, so it's good enough. Because I want to have a few people here to keep me company in this with this beautiful artwork. Where else can I shill? I might want to shill. I should stop using the word shilling, actually. It's an awful word. It's an absolutely awful word. Cross promote. Pro mode. There we go. Bonk. Yeah, that should be good enough. Going back to OBS. We're going back to live chat. We're going back and get back to recording. So if something happens, something happens. If nothing happens, it's also fine. Okay, so we're at this. Let's see if I can maybe give a slightly bluish tinge. Oh, wait. I forgot parts here. I also really like the texture that this brush is giving off. It really makes it look like a painting and not just there, color, go for it. Though I will definitely have to do some adjustments when it comes to the lighting layers. Oh, maybe a little bit bigger. Not gonna lie, this crowbat does not look amused. He looks a little bit like he just didn't want to be there. He probably also doesn't like that he's buried up at the half of its little body and that its wings are just little blades. But it fits with the typing. Okay, green eyes. There we go. Maybe also put a little bit of light green in there just to make the eye actually look like an eye. There we go. Ah, that works, kind of. Okay, now on top of that, I'm going for a... Oh god. Different effect names. I think I'm going for color dodge. Yes, color dodge. I need to pick the opposite of this color. So what we are going for then is a orange. And then let's see what we can do with this. Also, we shouldn't go too strong on the color dodge in the rocky areas, and definitely a lot stronger at the blades. Because, well, those are blades. You kind of need to have a little bit of sheen to them. Ooh, ooh, I really like that little border right there. So I think I want to go a bit darker for the rocky parts of the Crobat. Oh boy, that's intense. Let me see if I can make that a little bit better. Okay, so I want a second color dodge layer, and I want to crank that down by at least a half so that this is not giving us any eye cancer. That's already looking so much better. So much better. So now we're not just painting on the light like Keenan Lafferty would probably teach us. Oh god, that's been a long time. That's been a long, long time ago. And I just noticed that my chat does not work the way I'd like it to. That's a bit annoying. Yes. Nothing works in this place. Absolutely nothing. But I'm still going on like a soldier. I am a little soldier girl. And I'm soldiering on like a. God damn it! Stop it! Like a soldier girl does. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, yes. This kind of reminds me of a German meme, or better, a German pop culture reference. Especially the way the Scrowbat looks, as bored as it is. Oh hi Max, how's it going? Uh, so the look in its eyes very much remind me of Bernd das Brot. Any Germans out here are going to know what I'm talking about. I'm already getting hungry. That's not fair. I mean, I have some snacks around here, but I also have pancake batter in the fridge, just waiting for me to get baked. Oh my god, pancakes! Can't wait to make them. But I'm not going to turn this into a cooking stream because my kitchen is a mess and I'm still trying to free it from those goddamn ants. Ants. Yes, ants, not aunts. It's not the sister of my mother. That also would be weird. No, it's little marching insects. So we're talking about ants, not aunts. It's also kind of funny how British English can more or less confuse people simply by pronunciation. It makes things kind of weird. I mean, in British English, it would be aunts, but aunts are technically also the sisters of my mother, even though my mother does not have any sisters, but my dad has, I think, a few sisters. However, I'm going off on a tangent. So yeah, we're going to get some sheen into this, a little bit more light. Maybe also going to add a second light layer with a screen layer. What kind of colored light would I like to have it there? Maybe I should try to do some green, but I will have to turn up the value quite a lot. Yeah, I really got the feeling that the chat on the side there does not work. Which is definitely annoying. Maybe it does work and I'm just hallucinating. No, I'm not hallucinating. That would be new. Or maybe I'm just not noticing. Yeah. I'm probably just not noticing that the little chat on the side does work. Would not be the first time. Okay, so I'm going to put a second greenish light here to the side. Just to give the whole thing a little bit more pizzazz. It's probably going to be way too much. I can already feel how I'm doing a bit too much there. That's why we have many layers. Why I'm doing many layers. So that if I do something wrong, I can easily fix it. I also want to use this gouache brush. Yes. That looks good. That really looks good. Okay, so it's also a little bit stronger than the brush that I used earlier. Oh, fast. Also good. Well, that's in the eye of the beholder, I guess. I'm just trying my best to get my content out somehow. There are also some blockages in my mind that let's just say it's not really helpful when you're kind of in that mindset of, oh, I hope it's good enough and I don't think it's good enough, and then you're just sitting there kind of doubting yourself. It happens. It happens a lot. Not gonna lie. There's still air. God, I really love those brushes. They work so well with the way I'm trying to art right here. Not gonna lie, they kind of remind me how Trent Kaguin, I think that's his name. I'm not quite sure if it is. It kind of remind me how Trent is working. He's also using some very textured brushes, and I think he also really likes those gouache like brushes because of that really nice texturing. Oh, I'm having an epiphany. Here is a thing, and the thing is looking actually pretty right there. Maybe I should. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I think that's that. Yes, it's that. Okay, I wanna remove that. No, that actually looks good. Never mind. Bit more into the oranges. Yeah, I really start to like how this looks. Wait, this is normal? How does this look with screen? Let's stick with screen. I think with screen it's a bit softer. Just doesn't look like. Oh. I like both. I really do like both ways. Hmm. And now I'm annoyed. But we're soon entering the rendering stage, I would say. And rendering stage is probably the most tedious stage in a whole painting. So what I'm going to do with this is I will pretty much adjust. Yeah, I think we should enter rendering stage by now. So what I'm going to do is merge visible layers to new layer. Pack that into folders because else it's going to be a mess and a half. Then I duplicate this layer, turn that one off, and then I will simply cut that out as much as I. Do I want to cut it out yet? Well, now it's getting difficult because now I have to make choices. I really don't like doing choices. Um, I think I'll just render it on the spot. That's probably going to work a lot better. Just gonna render this on the spot. If something goes wrong, I still have the duplicate to fall back to. I can still make changes. That's absolutely no issue. And I want to use that rougher gouache brush because it has this nice, absolutely beautiful texture to it. I think I ran out of music. Let me quickly check. No, I still have music. Okay, I still do have music. But I want to line up something. No, this is an 11-hour stream. It should be fine. Should be all fine. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. All right. There we go. And I'm back. Also kind of tried to cut out those sketch lines, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. Not going to fool you with that. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I already love how this looks. I really do. So now it's pretty much just about rendering out the sketch lines and trying to make this a bit more smooth-ish, but not too smooth, to keep a little bit of character in this whole thing. So what we want here is also some strong shadows, some strong shading, especially along those edges. I want something to really separate. You know what I'm doing the whole time? I'm using my hands to talk. I talk a lot with my hands. And since you can't see it, it's a bit more difficult. Also, what the heck is going on Twitch? Whoops. Whoops. No, 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 no. No, no. Yes. Why does it give me that? I should not open emails during stream. That's just an absolutely bad idea. Oh god. So yeah. I should really keep those edges a little bit more pronounced. Whoopsie. Oh, I really like where this is going. See that slight orangey line right there? I really like the way this is shading. So maybe if I put in some here, put in some here, I can actually emulate this. Not gonna lie, my art is still somewhat trial and error. But which art is not trial and error? So, going to flatten that down. In the end, I don't want to see too much of my initial sketch lines, because that's what makes it look a bit eh. It's then not painted anymore. So what I kind of want to do right there, since the light is coming, well, let me quickly make an extra layer for that. The light is coming from there, So the light should hit right on this edge. That's something I'll try to paint on. Also something that I really have to keep in mind where the light is coming from and how it actually interacts with edges. Well, it's a little bit difficult when you also want to make it look kind of cool. And that soon I will have to feast because my stomach is grumbling like it never has before. Well, that's not true. It has before. Also because I've been a bit too stubborn to eat. I want a little bit of a darker gray. Then I want this. Maybe this. Yes. That's looking good. That's really I really like this. It's coming together. Love that. Hey, I love when my plans come together. Come on. Come on. At some point I definitely need a better PC because having to wait for my PC to actually catch up with what I'm doing is not nice. It really is not nice. Okay, now that I'm right there, I kind of want to use a color that is not black and just go around the edge here. Just to emulate that there is actually an edge. Else it would just look a bit weird. Also, we don't have much light because there's the wing partially is blocking the light here. I should apply a bit more logic on this. Wait, I am applying logic to this. What am I talking about? I'm applying a lot of logic to this. Okay, so something lighter right there. There we go. So yeah, I really want to simply get rid of most, if not all, sketch lines right here. And if I have done that, then I would say the rendering stage is over. I mean, we could still do some little extra pling here and there. If we find the pizzazz, or the right, in that case more the right layer properties. No, layer. Wait, the right layer effects. The right layer effects. That was what I was looking for. I really like that dark edge right there. I kind of want to try to conserve that. So that's the head. It already looks pretty nice and rendered. Maybe I want to do a little bit of little shading right there to give that a little bit of a rocky texture right up there. Oh yes, I like how this is looking. And also use some of the, maybe not, some of the darker shading color to still keep that a little bit separated right there. I'll have a little bit of a snack because my stomach is rebelling against me. I have stuff right here, so don't worry. Cookies. Yeah, cookies sounds good. Let's have cookies. Cookies. I'll have chocolatey cookies with white and dark chocolate. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, I can still make the pancakes later. The batter is not running away, at least not yet. But I need a little bit of something in my stomach. I guess this could. Mm. 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 Damn, that's a good cookie. Hey, it's a little cookie. I like shopping at Lidl. Well, that depends on the shop layout. To be fair, if the shop layout is a bit too cramped or a bit too convoluted, then shopping at Lidl can be also a pain in the butt. This is looking good. I should stick to that art approach. I really should. Okay. Oh, I should really get myself a hotkey just for pausing, just for pausing my recording, since I'm doing that quite a lot. But hey, if it works, it works. OBS hasn't crashed yet since I started streaming, so should be fine. And then it crashes. I can see that. I can see that happening a lot. However, so far it's still good. Mm. I'm not quite sure about the lighting right over there. Let me have another cookie. Cookie. I love me cookies. God, I'm getting too cute. Too cute for my own good. It's always bad if I try to be cute. Well, I'm not even trying. I'm naturally cute. It's annoying. I shall not be cute. Um. Hmm. 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 Okay. I'll cut it out because I have plans with this. And for that, I need it on a separate layer. Mhm. Mhm. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay, did I actually catch everything? Most of it, yes. I might wanna go around this again and also take something away from that selection because it's not quite the sharp edge that I'd like. Okay. So, see if I can manage to make that right. Multiply. Multiply does not quite work that well. Color burn. No, color burn is completely wrong. Completely wrong. Absolutely out of the question. Soft light is definitely a bit too slow. So soft. Hard light works. But first, I need to finish it because we're not quite done yet. I still see a lot of sketch lines right here, and also some kind of off edges that do not work as well as I'd like them to. Okay, let's go for the fine gouache brush. Just to get those edges a bit more oomph. Also wanna use that right here. Wait, that's not quite. This looks a lot better. Having massive input lag with my graphics tablet, which is a bit annoying. I mean, I can work with it, but it's not great. It really isn't. Let's blend this a little bit. A really cool thing about this is that when I'm done, I can put a really nice watercolor paper texture just on top of the thing I painted here, and it actually looks like I've painted into the sketchbook page. That gives the whole thing a really, really cool effect. But before that, I will have to finish what I'm rendering here. Mm. I need to stretch. I need to quickly stretch my arms and legs. I mean, I've been online here for almost 2 hours. Wow. So, doing a little bit of a stretch is actually not a bad idea. Ow. Ow. And stretching those legs. There we go. Feeling already a lot better. And I'm having another cookie. Um, hmm. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's try to get at least all the white spots right here out of the picture. And some white spots here in the eyes, so it doesn't actually look like eyes. So there's actually the sheen of the eyes to a degree. Mm, up there. There's also some. Hmm. I think I want to use the lasso tool to fix that body properly. Because currently I'm not happy with how it's shaded. I want definitely a bit more darker tones in the bottom or on the bottom because there is a lot less light. There we go. That's already looking better. Maybe a bit more dark right there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, goodness, I forgot to unpause my recording. That's annoying. Hey. There is no eyelid. Maybe I should add an eyelid there. And now it fits together. Ah, that looks so much better now. I'm just not quite sure what to do with those blades here. I'm not quite happy with those. Hmm. New layer. Gradient. Oh, not an. That's not quite what I wanted. Mm, correction. Reverse gradient. Gradient map. There we go. Well, now we can actually see how the values work together. It works. It works. Might need to do some adjustments here and there. But overall, this one gives it a bit more a bit more contrast. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what I want to do is make this a multiply. And then turn up the size by quite a bit. Just put on some nice extra shadows. On the right spots, it's probably going to look awesome. And for me, this is always, always a guessing game. Because I don't know what I'm doing. No, I partially know what I'm doing, but a lot of the time I'm just guessing. Okay, and now I'm going to go with a softer razor brush because I need to let that feather out a little bit. Else it's just too chunky. Yes, chunky. Also, when I'm done with this one, I'm probably gonna call it a day because I'm already getting tired. Even though I'm just streaming for 2-ish hours, but more than 2 hours. I'm getting tired, I'm getting hungry, I'm getting all the bad stuffs that you don't wanna have. Hmm. I'm having a thong. I'm having a weird thong, but I'm having a thong. A thinkety thank thong. Come on. This is looking interesting. Oh, this is looking very interesting. I think I'll keep it like that. This is looking, yes, yes, yes. Hmm. Yeah, I like how this looks. I think I stick with this. Well, then I'll have a lot for next time to paint. Especially that bronzer is going to be funny. I really like how this looks. Well, I think this is it for today because it's been More than 2 hours. I am tired. I am hungry. I am very hungry. There's pancake batter in my fridge, and I hope I'll see you next time, whenever that is. I really need to get a schedule for that, or make a schedule for that. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And until then, bye bye.